Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome back to another episode of Franchise Hockey Manager 5 as the Ringer Ike Panthers, I guess. So, sorry about the long delay here in getting things going. But yeah, so here we are. We've got our team kind of set up here. We signed 2 players. That's pretty much all we're sitting at. We signed our contract with the Panthers, and I've also updated all the logos for the leagues, teams, and everything. So there you go. I also got the soundtrack by, I believe, for Hearts of Iron running in the background because the game has no audio. So, or well, no music, I should say. So with that in mind, let's get at her, shall we? So we're going to continue. Actually, I guess I think it's play and then you go to the next game or something like that. But so our first game, and nothing really happens until the 22nd of August. So we've got quite a few days to Sim 2. We're not really going to do much in our first year. Our first year is going to be mostly just an evaluation. To be 100% honest, with looking at our team, we really don't have much, as it were, when it comes to prospects and things like that. So it looks like we're the team that came up into the league. We'll have to see about that. And we got some emails actually. I'm going to change my news settings in a second, but let's see here. Acquired whatever his name is from the Tigers in exchange for 150,000. Okay. The Dragons moved him out for 115. Okay. That's no big deal. So the Tigers moved a guy out, and so did the Dragons. That's not so bad. What I might do, actually, is set myself up. Yep, so we're only there and there. Perfect. I might set myself up so that we're more of a seller initially. I'm trying to get rid of, got a bunch of our guys here. How do I think it's over here, rosters. There we go, rosters. Yeah, so here is our overall team itself. So we got one really good player. We've got him for the next 3 years. And then we've got Scandella here for another at least a year. I want to see how good he is. He's a little old. So if I sign him, I only want to sign him for another 2 years, maybe. And then everyone else on this team, in my eyes, is 100% can go. We do need to move a foreigner because we do have apparently 9 out of 8. I'm going to assume it's one of these Swedes. If I'm not mistaken, I wish there was a notification here telling you where would be a good spot for them to play. Let's go with age. So you're staying. So it's going to be... I mean, you're 22. Actually, let's send an old guy. You, Mr. Soderberg. You're just going to go to Division 4. Well, that puts us to 8 of 8 foreigners. No one's really dressed at the moment. We're not playing any games. I can also go to action menu here. Just have the AI set us up. So now we got all 22 guys set up. Under contracts, I believe. Is it where the contract page is where it tells you how good they're, if they're going to be able to. So this being obviously the newer version of the game, we'll have to see here. Take the list, active roster. Oh yeah, it's the ST, that's where it is, contracts. But you're not on this page. Yeah, contracted us, okay. Contracted list. I believe... Maybe it's that big. It's been a while. Oh. So what? There we go. So if I'm not mistaken, X means they're not going to get any better. Yes. So if there's an X, the level they're playing at right now is not good for them. So it's pretty much every single one of our players. Okay. 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 So we're gonna Scandella's meh because he's not unhappy, but once that's good, he's good to go. Who is our really good guy? Right here. Dufrick. Dufreak. He's good. Okay, he's just not happy because he just got signed to us, so that's no big deal. But these are all the guys that are actually going to do good and get better with us. Everyone else here is pretty much not going to develop with us, which kind of makes sense, I guess. They're already all pretty crappy players anyways. But you obviously want players that will develop with us, sign long-term contracts, and hopefully stay with us. So like Dufrick here, I want this guy to sign with us long-term, so he's definitely going to be one of our primary guys here. Kind of wish the computer would used to be able to do computer assigned coaching. Good, very poor, yeah. So we're gonna need a better defensive coach and a better offensive coach for sure. So overall, our team's definitely got to do some growing. So we're going to continue. Autoplay until. There we go. Autoplay until next game. So we should automatically jump to the 22nd. Very nice. Okay. See, they're all the guys that actually got a little bit better. So is there a training option here? Strategy, roster, depth chart, schedule, personnel, history, assigned draftees, upcoming free agents for our team, and transaction logs. And then obviously this is the league stuff. You're scouting for players. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the AI's already started doing training for us. Perfect. Okay. Mental training and goalie training for one of the goalies. Good to know. So yeah, so a lot of these guys, pretty much to be honest with you, are going to be tossed. Our major two guys we want to go with is Dufrick here. We want to give him a long-term contract with however much money he wants. He's 21 years old. He's a chance of being really, really good. So there we go. Other than that, we want to bring in young players to replace a lot of these guys because these guys are all pretty crap. And slowly, surely stock our cupboards with really good players and then move up and become the team. So I don't expect much, to be honest with you, from our team over the next little bit. But we'll have to see. So our first game is against Valrega here. Remember, we used to play as the Sparta Salzburg Warriors. Not anymore. We're now the Panthers. The Panzers. So here we go. We're going to play this game. So we're going to do AI lines specifically. Make sure the AI is controlling everything. The AI is our coach. And we're going to continue. And we're going to sim the game. And it looks like we lost 4-3. And over. No, okay, yeah, we just lost 4-3. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play the games themselves. Like, not actually play the games myself, but... So yeah, we don't expect much to come out of this team, or this league, to be honest with you. I don't expect, you know, us to become the next champions, so to speak. Get our AI lines ready to go. So we're going to play it at a speed that's pretty high here. Let's just do average highlights. Sound will be medium. Yeah, here we go. Wow, that's loud. I didn't realize the game's that loud. That's still pretty loud. Oh, holy crap, that's loud. See, I like this. I kind of wish, though, if there was a goal, it went into a 3D, just like a already pre-rendered 3D thing. We have no shots on net. I don't need a break. So a few highlights. Let's do this. Let's speed up a little bit faster. So we finally got 2 shots on and everything paused, so I believe someone scored here. Usually when all of a sudden it freezes like this, it's still going. Okay, that was kind of weird. This is kind of odd. But there we go. Oh, wait, is that play-by-play? Maybe. So it's 1-0 for the Dragons. Dragons were the champions of the league prior to this, so. Nicholas Fulmstrom. We can't. And they just scored again. So we're down. We're down 3-0 after the first period. So we're just gonna sim immediately at the end of the game. 6-0. So we're not expecting much at all. Preseason, so to be honest with you, just with this, we played the champions. The champions just spanked us. We played Valriga, and we got away with it. We didn't win, but we kind of got away with it. I've got an email which is telling me something either good or bad. Oh, yeah, it's just saying someone had a good game. No big deal. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're not in the world stuff yet, so we're fine. Actually, what is the schedule? Regular season goes to September 8th. We're actually going to jump all the way to 8th. So there we go. We lost 4-1 there. Let's see how we do here. Oh, wow. We won 3-2 there. Interesting. So we're 1-3 in the preseason. And we just got spanked by them 5-1 now. So I don't expect much. I figure we're going to be bottom 2, bottom 3 maybe. There's Sparta there. Kind of wish they wanted to hire me. Here we are over here. 3-2 against the Tigers. One of the things I am going to look at, I mean, we're not getting many shots on net. I mean, that's definitely one of my concerns, is we're not doing well when it comes to offense. Just in general, I'm not too worried about the goals because we don't have a good team, but I'm more worried about the fact that we're not getting shots. I mean, we went almost the entire first period of the game we watched, where we got just obliterated 6-0. We got no shots on. So, I can't actually change the tactics because I'm not the coach. Never mind. Interesting. You guys are getting better. You got sent down. Nah, we're good. Delete all messages. September 1st. So overall, interesting. So this is different than this. Because here we can see loss, loss, loss. Shouldn't win. Loss, loss, loss. And our next game is the very first game of the year. Go to my home screen, please. I guess autoplay till next game at this point because it's in 7 days. Actually, no. I wanted to. Oh no, we're already maxed out pretty much on players. Yeah, that's right. I was contemplating signing, trying to figure of signing somebody, but if I remember correctly, we're also low on money. So I'm also getting used to all the new screens with all the options down here on the right and stuff like that. So I might miss things also in our first few seasons while playing. Even in our first few games, to be honest with you, I might miss stuff on the right and all that. So, like I said, I'm not expecting too much out of our team the first two cup. I'm not even expecting much out of myself. Yes, I know. Thank you. They're adjusting and they'll be comfortable very soon. Perfect. Okay, so our first game is. Wait, what? Oh, it's on the 22nd. Today's the 8th. Okay. Wait. Schedule. September 8th. Against Frisk. I've been looking here instead of here. I'm a genius. You're actually gonna get. Nope. I hit the wrong button. You are now being changed to team point leaders. You're going to be changed to league point leaders. You're staying news. And you... finances. We'll keep... well, I don't know if I want scores there. I want you to be my short list for now. Just so I can kind of take a good look at it. I have 166,000. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to sign anyone from you. Wait. No. So that's us. You're Norwegian. You're good. Transfer offer. They want 165,000 for him. Wait, how can I not offer? So max I can offer is 119,954. Okay, so they're not even gonna look at that, so it's gotta be 165, no matter what. And this is the amount it's willing to give us for free agents. Okay. So theoretically, we could buy a team. I might try to buy one or two good players starting next year. Instead of going out and buying a free agent, maybe just buy a player from one of the existing teams that's good. That's what I might end up doing. It's an idea. It's something that I can contemplate a little bit. One of my ideas is to build the team up. I mean, we only have a 3-year contract, so I mean, there's not much I can do on a 3-year contract. I think it's a 3-year contract I have. Now, if I had like a 6 or 7-year contract, then it was like, okay, well, the first couple of years, don't expect much. Expect me to get rid of some people in the first couple of years, stock up on prospects the first couple of years, and then midway around, and then in the midway, expect to be doing really well, doing good with the prospects we have and all that stuff, and then at the very end, start moving players around. So here is the season preview. With the Get Legion season about to get underway, every Get Cup favorite appear to be Stormhammer again. Led by left winger Patrick Thornton, general manager Pierre Ingebrigtsen has built a strong squad, blah blah blah, except for challenges from the Oilers and Valbriga. The dark horse is Frisk. Blah 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 blah. Scoring race will be likely seen between the Scavengers Mario Luca and Stormhammer's Patrick Thornton. In addition, Scavengers Jacob Legacy. Top defenseman, obviously, is by the Sparta Stropsford Warriors with Dylan Zink. Stefan Epland with Valriga, and then Brandon Berlin of the Scavengers as well. To be honest with you, we're not listed anywhere on here, so don't expect much out of us. Top goalies are in Valriga, the Dragons, and the Scavengers as well. So, to be honest with you, even the AI, when they evaluate us, they're looking at us going, oh, you actually want to play? Okay. Good to know. So I don't expect much. Are we going to make the playoffs? No. Are we going to be in a position where... Oh, wait, can we get regulated? I hope not. Nah, I'm not too worried. Wait, what? Injury list. Injury list. So we're gonna look at the trade blocks here. Right now we got nobody. Can I go through? And look at the trade block for other teams? Yeah, so it looks like none of them have anyone listed on their trade block, I guess. That's okay. I'm going to list a couple guys right now. We're looking at some of our older players that are kind of useless. Wait, what? Hey, Olsen. Oh, okay, he's right there. For a second I thought it took him off my list. Albert. And then you two are both going to be placed on there as well. So both these guys are going to be on there. We have them still for 3 years. So if I were to buy them out, it would cost us 60K. So I'm pretty much boned right from the beginning, to be honest with you. Because I am on a really bad team. What is my contract again? Yeah, I'm contracted till 2022. So it's a 4-year contract. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're gonna play game 1 of the season. And we're just gonna sim it. And we only lost 1-0. Interesting. I'm actually impressed with that score. Like, ridiculously impressed with that score, actually. It's like, oh my god, we didn't get blown out of the water. So another question is, do we want to build from the net out? Or do we want to build from the... basically from maybe... center. Completely recovered. Okay. Let's back to the roster page. Injury list. I don't think I can... No, can I bring you off? I can. Alright. You're going back to the active roster. The AI reset up that there. We're going to continue on to our next game, which is in 4 days against Sparta, our old team. Valriga beat Lillehammer there in overtime. Or shoot it from the looks of it. Really. Delete that. It's not something I'm interested in. I'll play to the next game. Any emails we get between now and then are no big deal. I like that. Now you can just auto play to the next game, no big deal. Oh, what happened here? Oh, okay, that's no big deal. I think I can go to like specific time frames as well. That's pretty good. So you're technically day to day now, but your injury is exhaustion. Good to know. Can I change something here? No, I believe it was somewhere on the manager screen. Manager options. Here we go. Exit autoplay? No. Yeah. Yeah. You know, actually, yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. If a player that's at least 4 stars is put on waivers, I can try to grab them. I like that. Oh, Sparta lost to Sturgeon. Sturgeon. Okay, he's not back yet. He's gonna possibly be back, so I don't need to know that. Like, he's not back yet. He's not gonna be back for a while. Okay, we already know this. If he's not back, I don't want him. His injury... I kind of wish injury... Wait, edit. I can change the name of the team and the colors. Okay, that's just... Interesting. Oh, crap. Didn't know any of that. That's good to know. But yeah, there should be an injury list on here for sure as well. Rosters. I mean, it is under roster, right? Then injury. So, I mean, it's these here. So, you're technically good to go. So, I'm going to put you back into our active roster. Go back to our active roster. Tell you, hey, set up the organization back to the way it was again, please. And let's go lose up against Sparta, shall we? Oh my crapping lord. We won. We won a game. So we're now 1-1. Did we win in overtime? We did. So we only got 2 points out of that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We won a game. Haha. I expected us to lose every single game. So we have now officially gone past my expectations. My expectations were 0 wins. Then Sparta turned around and beat Lillehammer 4-0. Interesting. Wait. Yeah, you are going to be put on my shortlist, buddy. Not you. Really, for 71. Who's on my short list now? So I only have 1 player on my short list right now. How about 2 years at 35,000? Oh, 2 years at 43. 34th. They'll put him at 36 years old. You're coming down now to 45.5. What if I did 44.5? Lock him in for a couple more years. Because we can't extend anyone else. So. I kind of wish if I hit the home button on my keyboard, it would take me to this screen. So here we are. We are not last. And I'm just seeing a line here. So maybe who makes the playoffs? But there we go. So now we only got 75 grand for free agents. But we signed one of our big ticket players. So that's not so bad. Yeah, let's play the next game. And we lost against the champions, obviously. 2-0. That's not so bad. I mean, what do you expect, right? I mean, we're not going to be the best team off the hop. Boom, there we go. We've signed him, and he's going to be making less money. So if you actually go into our rosters here. So right now, he's making 47 a year. But he's now going to be making 40 something. What was it, 44.5? No, it was 44. Yes, 44.5 is what we signed him to. So that's pretty good. Yeah, 44.5 for 2 years. So that's not so bad. We saved ourselves around $3,000. Now, is it going to be worth it? Well, we'll have to see. He may have been my very first oops when it comes to contracts, but what are you going to do? So we're going to continue on to our next game. Now that he's signed, I'm kind of nervous. I am definitely sitting on a hole. Whoops. Because he is our first left winger. So. We lost 5-1 there. Christian Christensen scored our goal. Let's go to the next game here. So, I mean, we've already beaten my expectations. We won our one game. On the bright side, we're pretty much playing every 2 days, which is good. So it shouldn't take us actually that long to get through this. Our first season. And there we go, 3-4-3. How we do goal-wise here? Interesting. And he's a good player, too. Whoa. So this guy is now in our league. That's kind of scary. Where'd he come from? He came from the Swiss Elite League. Row. That guy will probably just chew everybody up. Oh, we got 119 grand available again. I would love to be able to sign somebody, like, or buy a player here. Right now, this guy's a 2. They want 81,000 for this guy. Dude, we just got roasted. Yeah, went down and roasted. We're going to continue the next day. I want to see if they're going to do this. So this is the guy I actually just offered. I believe for. He just roasted us for 3 goals. He got a hat trick. Right? Is that the guy who I just asked for? Nope. I just asked for the goalie here. Berg, I believe. Because our goalie... both of them are pretty poop. Sign them, and then we're going to send one of these guys down. Probably this one. Continue a day here and see maybe if they agreed to that to terms there. They only wanted 81 grand for it. Might take a couple days for us to find out. A lot of people think like if you do the offer, they'll agree to it immediately. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you got to sit back and be like, well, maybe, maybe not. Let's put the email there. Now, boom, boom, boom. Three years at 20. What? 21.5. What? 22.5. I'm coming up, so there should be... give you no move as well. Still only wants 24. What if I gave you 23 straight up? Save myself $1,000. Oh, 3 years at 24. Accept your trade proposal. Boom, 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 boom. So we have 14 days to negotiate the contract, which I believe we just did. So we basically skip one day. He should not automatically agree because he can't agree with anybody else. And we actually will have a good goalie. Which at that point we send down our worst one of the two. You got me hooked. I think 24 by 3 years is reasonable. Boom, a really easy decision. Good to go. Delete all messages. All right, go into our roster here. So now we have 3 goalies. We have Kahlo, Berg, and Ryzen. And immediately, the Swede goes into Division 4. And Berg is our number 1 goalie. Boom, look at that. If I go into training real quick, Berg is also at a rate where he can still get better, which is good. Oh, let's actually wonder if I can I check that on other teams? I can. So like this tells me all these guys here can develop. So like Peter Quenville, Zinc, Quenville, Rolst. Are there any Norwegian players that are like no? And then all these guys are not going to get better. But I moved one of our foreigners, so now maybe I can make a move for Quenville here. Manager, home, Sparta. Oh. $170K. Yeah, we don't have the money for that. So, we're just going to autoplay to our next game. Oh, all right. So we got a goalie, a good goalie that will get better over time. Theoretically, he'll develop better over time. We're going to need better trainers, obviously. Now, one of the more suitable ideas would have been just to get the team in the first year, sell players off if we can, and make a whole bunch of money. Basically sell our guys, put them on the block, and offer them to be sold. But I don't think you can... I mean, I've played before, and teams offered to buy players from me. And it was like, well, you know, I need the money, so yeah, okay. He's a 3, and he's only going to be a 3, so... Here we go, we're going to Lilyhammer, so our last game of today's episode, so this does look like we are in last, so... And we lost 7-3. Oh my god. Well, at least we got 3 goals. Who scored our goals? 2 for Dufrick and 1 for Hans. Dufrick is going to probably be our guy in the future. How was our goalie? Berg. 35 shots against. $35 shots against. Like, and he only, I mean, and he only let in 7. But, like, that is a ridiculous amount of shots. But okay, so that's going to be the end of this episode. In the next one, we're going to continue on our season and see just how low can we go. Now, I don't think we can be regulated, but there is a possibility that we could be. Which, I mean, in that case, we're probably going to have the best team. I'll have to look at the league rules, but I think the bottom 2 teams have to play off to be regulated. Yeah, when this is done, we're actually going to look at the league rules real quick. And we'll see if we can find out if we play under get. Check under the rules and see maybe if the bottom teams get regulated or not. We should be ticking over any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Oh, I'm also going to get my report from the owner. Probably saying he's not happy with me. Yeah, whatever. More confidence. Very disappointing so far. You really need to improve the team. We're 1-6. Though he's very happy with our work as GM. Rules. League rules. Play down. No regulation. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. So with that in mind, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.